Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Akademiks is at it again, you guys. Okay, so one moment he's out there praising Nicki Minaj, the next moment is out there flip-flopping, and it seems like he had a couple of words to say about Nicki Minaj's live as well as her rollout. Now, we're also going to be talking about Nicki Minaj and Kai Cenat obviously breaking the internet with their live stream on Twitch, and we're also going to be talking about Justine Skye coming in there defending Nicki Minaj, as well as JT coming through with a message. Now, these are the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. Oh, well, to be honest, you guys, I'm not doing okay. My feet are sore, okay? We went to a client today and they don't have elevators. I don't know if it's healthy living there, encouraging, but the stairs were killing me. And to top it off, you guys, it wasn't audit. It wasn't like a yearly audit. It was not. It was us just witnessing and observing their store count, which meant we had to go up, down, all on my feet. So I literally had to force myself to do this recording because I am exhausted, you guys. But anyway, you know what? Let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about Akademiks. Akademiks is out there, you guys, doing what it does best, which is criticize, black women as usual. Not that I'm surprised. So he sat down and started, reacting to Nicki Minaj's live where she was basically talking about, hip hop being diluted and her being the greatest, and the regular normal Nicki Minaj stuff that she's out here always saying. And then so he sat down and started saying that, oh my goodness, why do you have to announce yourself? What do you have to say that, you are queen? Why do you have to say you're the best to ever do it? You don't need to say it, because I don't think any girl who's upcoming comes in saying that I'm going to be queen, saying that I'm going to be great, saying that this. And I'm like, okay, this is certainly interesting coming from Akademiks, who is well known for comparing Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. So I'm just looking at him like, Akademiks, what are you trying to do? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to do? You were one of the people in 2017 and 2018 were screaming on top of your lungs, insinuating that Nicki Minaj was going to be replaced by the Transformer. So for him to sit here and say he doesn't understand why Nicki Minaj has to continuously remind us and herself that she really is the best to do it, the fact that he's sitting out there acting like he doesn't know where that came from, is insane to me. And he even gave an example of LeBron, and he also gave an example of Tom Brady, saying that imagine if they were to talk, to the upcoming, players like this. And I'm like, nobody was out there questioning their talent. Nobody was coming out there telling them they were getting replaced by a new person. So of course, there is no need for them to go out there and say these things. And Nicki Minaj really does say some of these things to affirm herself, because listen, it's not easy living in a world where everyone, literally, the majority of people, media, the powerful mainstream media platforms were out here, trying to discredit her work, trying to say that she's gonna get replaced by the Transformer. So why is he even acting like it's the same? It's not the same. And the fact that now, it's only now they're admitting that, oh, well, she's irreplaceable. A few years ago, they were not singing the same tune. It's only now that they've realized that indeed Nicki is irreplaceable that they're now coming out saying, oh, nobody's trying to compete with you, or nobody is saying that, oh my goodness, you can't be replaced. But where was the same energy a few years ago? Honestly speaking. It's insane if you ask me, you guys. So the fact that it started off his video talking about this, to me, is insane, because you were a huge part of the reason why Nicki Minaj is now, continuously affirming herself and telling herself that, you know what, you're the best to do it, because you people tried to play with her. So let me know, you guys, what you think about that in the comment section. But it seems like that's not all he had to say about Nicki Minaj. He also went ahead, gave her his, her flowers by basically saying that, oh, well, she's one of the few celebrities who are out there actually, selling music and not, gimmicks, and not selling, sexuality, and not selling anything else. So, yeah, of course, that one I do also agree with that. I totally agree with that, that she really genuinely just sells the art, she sells the music, and it's not everybody who's doing this, okay? And he even gave examples of Coileray and stuff like that, and I totally agree with him. So I will give him, at least that time, He really did try to give Nicki Minaj flowers, which I will forever live for. But do I take him seriously in everything that he said? Of course, I would take anything that he says with a grain of salt. But like majority of this, I'm just looking at him like, go away, man. The fact that you have amnesia and you act like you were not a huge, part of the H train back in the day will forever be insane to me. The next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, you guys, Nicki Minaj and Kai. So Nicki Minaj had people waiting, you guys, and is it not interesting that as of now there are 6 million people who have viewed this live, okay? And it is beautiful, honestly speaking. Nicki and Kai, their chemistry is just so amazing. I literally watched their, live, and I was like, wow, their energy is amazing. And Nicki Minaj's, ability to blend in and act like just a normal person is really amazing to me. She's so humble, if you ask me. And I loved everything about that. She was out here trying to do a little dance and, failing to do a little dance. And I'm just like, go, Onika, go. We love to see her out of her shell like that. And the other sweet part of the video, you guys, was when Kai surprised his mother and of course sister by making them meet Nicki Minaj. It was such a beautiful moment. The sister even went ahead and cried and was basically professing on how much of a fan she is of Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj was out there presenting them with gifts. She gifted them with some of her perfumes, and honestly speaking, I love to see that, you guys. I love to see Nicki Minaj in a zone, and that live was even trending on Twitter. And also, you guys, it is being reported that's the largest viewership that Kai has ever gotten on his live stream. And so congratulations to Kai and Nicki Minaj. And the fact that Nicki Minaj is out there making him break records, it's an amazing thing to watch. And I loved every bit of the live interaction. But that being said, you guys, of course, you do know that when something as beautiful as this happens, well, people will always have some negative things to say, because that people started doing their usual thing, accusing her of the unthinkable and stuff like that. And it's mostly people who are salty, you guys. I'm not really surprised that they would say things like that, because they dislike Nicki Minaj. Yet I bet they were the first people to actually log in, to tune in to Kai's live to basically see what Nicki is up to. And I wouldn't be surprised if in 2022 the dad, aka Transformer, also ends up coming up with the same rollout as Nicki Minaj. So yeah, let me know, you guys, did you watch the Kai live, and which part did you enjoy the most? I enjoyed the part where she was trying to dance and stuff like that, and that part where she was rebuking Kai Cenat for basically putting his feet on a table, banging his feet on a table actually, and she was out there saying, I rebuke. Nicki Minaj is effortlessly funny, I tell you guys. I was just like, okay, I rebuke. That's certainly not something, that I expected. Still talking about the live as well, you guys. It seems like Kai Cenat, Kai's sister, decided to post a picture of herself and Nicki Minaj, and she wrote, "You could have been anywhere else in this world, and you made sure you supported me and my family. This was my moment for life." And spoken like a true bub. I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she finally got to meet Nicki Minaj. And I know that's a moment that she's never going to forget in her entire life. Now, still speaking about the criticism that Nicki Minaj got from the Kai Cenat live, it seems like Justine Skye has had enough of it, okay? Because she decided to write this piece and said, Nicki has always been animated and theatrical in her own way from day one. That's how she became to be the icon we know today. That a lot of female artists get inspiration from today. Just because everybody loves to hyperfixate on a negative or false narrative and jump on an H train doesn't take away from the facts and accomplishments. I dislike how comfortable and quick our community is to join together in negativity towards successful, black women or men before lifting them up. Some of y'all are focused on the wrong thing and then wonder why the stereotypical path for black artists is when they blow up, they forget their people. This stuff is not easy. Life, that is, okay? And I totally agree with everything that Justin was saying, because people really do like to say, we love old Nicki Minaj. And I'm like, do you know, a Nicki Minaj wig from back then? Do you know how many alter egos she had when she started out? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is how I realized that the people that we're arguing with in these comment sections don't even know what they're talking about. They want the old Nicki Minaj, but the Nicki Minaj that they know is from Queen. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's from Queen during the, the H train, at the epitome of the H train. That's the Nicki Minaj they want to see back. The Nicki Minaj who chose not to fight back. The Nicki Minaj who chose to move away from somebody trying to physically violate her. The Nicki Minaj who, like, if she breathed in 2017 or 2018, people would still find fault in there. The Nicki Minaj who chose not to address majority of things because literally the industry was on their neck and this media, mainstream media was on their neck. That's the Nicki Minaj that they are referring to when they say they want to see the old Nicki Minaj. And I'm like, that's not even Nicki Minaj, okay? The Nicki Minaj that we know is this Nicki Minaj that we're seeing now, the outspoken, carefree rap queen. This is the Nicki Minaj, the old Nicki Minaj. So for all of you who are like, oh, Nicki Minaj was like this, what you're getting right now in 2023, this is the Nicki that we know. And if you cannot handle it, it's nobody's, fault. Do you understand what I'm saying? Keep it moving. So honestly speaking, I love that people are finally realizing it, that people don't even know what they want from this woman. Like, what exactly do you want? She keeps quiet. Oh my goodness, she acts too stuck up. She's out here having fun. Oh my goodness, she shouldn't be acting like that. She's 40. And I'm like, do you keep the same energy for all the other celebrities out there? You don't. So why Nicki Minaj? Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think about Justine Skye coming in to defend Nicki Minaj. Personally, I agree with her 100%, okay? And if Nicki Minaj does decide to go all pop, even if she starts making music for, only the YT people, I don't want to hear anyone complaining because she's not, like, it really irks me in the comment sections when I see black women being in the forefront of Nicki Minaj dislike. I'm just like, Anyway, you guys, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, I am going to be talking about JT, who's also coming through with a message. This is what she had to say. When people are jealous of you, they hate to see people liking and loving you. And I totally agree. And this could be, this could relate to anyone, okay? Some people started saying that, oh, well, she was referring to Nicki Minaj and how people have been trying to recruit people to work against her. And, stuff like that. So, and other people were like, oh my goodness, she is subbing Carisha by basically saying that, oh well, Carisha doesn't like to see it when people are liking and loving her because she's jealous. And personally, I didn't decipher anything from this tweet, if I'm gonna be honest, except that it's true. Okay, when people really are jealous of you, they dislike to see people liking and loving you. Like lately, I just had a realization, you guys. I have this person who I actually thought, was a friend, at work. And then I realized that when I'm at odds with a lot of people, this woman, this person, is always celebrating. She appreciates the tension, and then after she realizes that I have tension with this girl, she goes there and she's all bubbly, and then when I make up with this person, they don't like it at all. Like, they keep on trying to bring the negativity. Oh, but I don't think she doesn't like you. Oh, but I don't think, just so I won't get away with, I won't get along with people. And I recently had that realization, like, everybody that I seem to be cool with, she becomes standoffish. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is a realization that I recently made. So I totally understand where JT is coming from. But hey, you guys, hop in the comment section and let me know what you think JT was talking about. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching. And thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.